Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am super excited because I wanted to test this game Shin Megami Tensei V on the latest version of RyujinX. So I'm using RyujinX 1.0.7106 and then the game. If you have never heard about Shin Megami Tensei before, this is basically a Japanese RPG game that was created by Atlus, and this is actually a pretty famous game that all JRPG games should actually purchase. It is kind of similar to Final Fantasy if you're more familiar with Final Fantasy, but this game is having like a totally different storyline. So you'll be playing as a high school boy who will be trying to fight monsters. Right, so far so good guys. As you can see, we are running at 30 FPS here. This is actually the cutscene, the intro movie. So far so good. There's no issue whatsoever here. The animation is actually pretty smooth as well. And by the way, I'm actually using a 60 FPS mod just to make sure that we'll be able to run this game at full speed. So I tested this game before on Yuzu. Unfortunately, the FPS was not great with Yuzu. So I'm not sure these days actually RyujinX has a more stable FPS and better experience when you want to play a Switch games on PC. So yeah, FPS is running about
the angels,
from 27 FPS to actually like 29 FPS here. So as you can see, the animation looks a little bit stuttering just now, but then it looks okay so far.
Countless mortals led happy, fruitful, and proud.
Let me try to skip the video and get right into the game.
Alright,
this is another cutscene before we are able to actually control a character.
Everyone should have their own personal tablets now, but it sounds like some of you still need to get them registered.
Unfortunately, this game comes with an English language, so normally for Japanese RPG game, I prefer to
so anyone who's been putting it off, better
voice
get on
over in Japanese while having an English subtitle. As far as I know, like a DLC with Japanese language will be coming soon, so this will be similar to what's that game name? Xenoblade. So, hang on, let me just key in my name for this one. Alright, so it's good. So basically, yeah, there will be a DLC coming out.
One other thing.
Whereby you can install a Japanese language and change the language
Remember the
for
buddy
this particular
system.
game.
Go back to the dorm in groups.
This is similar to Xenoblade Chronicles before, so it will come with English language
That's
by
it
default.
for homeroom.
And with DLC, then you'll be able to actually get a different or Japanese language voiceover.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, so far so good guys. We're running at 29 to 30 FPS here. Of course, obviously it is a cutscene, so it is not surprising that we are able to run this at full speed. So let's see if when we actually start controlling our character, our FPS is pretty stable at 30 FPS. In Yuzu, I was getting about 15-16 FPS. It was actually really bad, making the game really unplayable in my opinion. Okay, wow, look at that. Yep, I'm running at 50 FPS, yeah, at one point. That's because I'm using the 60 FPS mod, so, but at least everything is, running very smoothly here.
Hey. Yeah.
Super smooth guys, yeah, a little bit of stuttering, definitely that is caused by the shader cache being built. However...
Hey there! Hey!
Looks good, the graphic is perfect, there's no glitch or whatsoever. We're running at 40 FPS right now here with the mod.
Everything alright?
graphic is beautiful, guys.
Hey, you heading back alone? You heard that talk about it being safer to go home in groups, right? You should walk with us.
Alright, so this game is kind of similar to visual novel at one point, so you have two options, you know, like that you can choose from. So it's up to you. So it's similar to visual novel. So some of the options may actually lead you to a different like storyline. So make sure that you actually choose your, you know, like answer correctly. But so far so good, guys. Like, this is beautiful. We're running at like 30 FPS. Okay, just now you see it dropped a little bit when the shaders are being built. However, pretty much we're running at 30 FPS here. This is much better than Yuzu for sure. So I hope like the Yuzu's team will actually improve the engine or like the graphic rendering of the game to make it like more powerful for us to actually run such games.
They've met in passing. I think Miyazu and I ran into him a couple times.
Yeah, Tao. Something like that. Aww. You're lucky your big brother looks out for you so much, huh? I guess.
We're the only family we've got. I don't think it's that strange to look out for my little sister.
Sure. So, how about we all walk home together?
Alright, soon we'll be able to control the character and we'll be able to tell like what is the real FPS that we'll be getting. Alright, another cutscene. We're still running at 29 to 30 FPS. This is really good, guys.
Oh right, Tao.
But
You
a little bit
said you wanted
starting
to
here,
talk
so
about something?
of course you can always download the shaders if you want to have like a smooth experience beforehand.
It's nothing. I've just been having these weird dreams lately. I keep hearing this distant voice, like someone far away is calling out to me. It keeps getting closer and closer, but just when it seems like they've almost found me, I wake up. And I keep having that dream every night. Kinda getting to me. I wish someone could tell me what it all means.
Probably a reflection of something subconscious. Maybe you're just stressed over the future. It would make sense since...
As you can see, like, you know, the mouth of the character is actually in sync with the audio as well, so again, so far so
Something
good.
going on?
So far
Looks like-
we're running this game
Here, I'll go check it out.
fine here. Alright, we'll be able to control the character again. Let's see if there are so many objects here where they're like, oh, look at that, we're still running at 38 to 41 FPS.
Hey!
Huh?
Huh? I'm sorry, but there's been an incident inside.
Hey!
Oh, my brother came back, but he needed to... Then Tao got a message too. Would you... I know he's always looking after... Thanks. I'll just wait here.
Do you have a moment?
So far so good, guys. You can see the FPS counter right away here. So this is definitely the game that you can play on your PC right now, but let's wait, let's hold our horses before we come into a conclusion. Once we actually start the fight, we'll be able to see whether our
So
FPS
word on the
is actually
street
stable
is a
and
bunch
whether
of
like the
monsters have
game
been
is
seen hanging around this
100%
tunnel.
playable here on PC.
Yow! Sheesh! Ceiling's pretty low. Pretty dark in here, too. Looks dangerous. All right. Enough screwing around. Let's go even deeper, yeah? I think we might be onto something big.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Long ago, before these creatures known as humans gained knowledge, the god of law seated himself upon the throne of creation. He seized all knowledge from the other gods, rebuking them, so they could never dare to approach the throne.
Reducing them to mere demons. The fruit of knowledge was secreted away in a paradise of his own creation. One day, a serpent sought out the mortals, seeking to tempt them into doing his will.
Eat the fruit of knowledge in this paradise, and you will become more like God.
The serpent's goal was to revive the war of the myriad gods. Oblivious to the serpent's machinations, the mortals of each realm ate the fruit, one after another, without fail.
The knowledge they devoured then bound to their souls, birthing humans closer to gods.
When the god of law saw this, he banished all humanity from his paradise in a fit of rage.
Humans, you curious creatures infused with precious knowledge.
Know that you are observed by countless demons, waiting for their chance to strike.
How can this be? A human walks among us. This is no place for one such as you. I shall grant you sanctuary. Fortunate an angel of Bethel found you. Were it an agent of chaos in my stead, you may not be alive. Remain calm and keep still. You will be safe momentarily.
Right, look at the graphic, guys. It's just super beautiful. This is probably using the maximum power of Nintendo Switch hardware. Definitely a game that you want to play on your Nintendo Switch. Atlus, kudos to you guys for creating this game. And of course, kudos to the RyujinX team as well. If you want to play this game on PC with resolution scaler. Oh, by the way, I'm not using any resolution scaler right now. So I'm running this at like 1x resolution because I realized when I turn on resolution scaler on RyujinX, then I would have this strange like purplish line cutting my screen. It is sometimes sometimes they're visible, sometimes they're not visible. So it is just that they are a little bit annoying.
Young man, if you wish to live, take my hand. Alright guys.
So the Nahobino make themselves known again after all this time. Knowledge and life had remained separate until now. Perhaps the future is secured. Light or dark, you may chase whatever you please. I shall await you in the realm beyond the earth and heavens. Until then, may your newfound power guide your survival.
Alright, finally we'll enter our first battle, so let's see what kind of FPS we'll be getting.
You and I are now one. Our form is based on I shall go.
So this is a traditional, you know, like turn-based kind of RPG. This is the kind of system that Final Fantasy no longer use, because Final Fantasy, they actually turn into an action RPG similar to Devil May Cry. However, for Shin Megami Tensei, they still stay true to the turn-based Japanese RPG game. So this could be like an interesting game that you want to try. So far so good guys, there's a little bit of stuttering just now. That's because the shaders are being built, but we are running at 45 FPS right now, as you can see. Alright, so far so good. As usual, after you win a battle, you'll get some experience points, and then like once you level up, you can choose like different, you know, growth pattern for your character. You'll acquire new skills, you'll acquire new moves as well. Oh, there's a little bit of graphical glitch just now after I finish selecting, you know, like the bonus skill that I want to add on.
That was a horde of demon. Additionally, this place is what is now correct. Further, this is home. But do not worry. I, Proto-Fiend out. Together, we have become a being known as a now. Let us keep this form. I'd like you to go here, as it should help us get a better grasp of...
Yep, we're running at yeah, amazingly 47 to 50 FPS. Of course, thanks to the 60 FPS mod, so definitely if you want to get the same FPS like me, you should install that 60 FPS mod. So I put a link below so you can click download for the file. You can download the file, then you can put this into like the games folder so you can get the same FPS.
Brimming with spiritual power,
what
it is
I've
the source of
here.
a demon's strength. The lights you see around. What? Yup, perhaps you aren't accustomed to your... Were you able to see them? Magatsuhi can give us...
There's a stuttering here and there. Of course, you can always pre-download your shader cache before playing this game if you want to, so then like you have like a better gameplay. If you have played Monster Hunter Rise before, this is kind of similar, where like you can control your character on this world map, and then like the fight itself will be a turn-based kind of like fighting. But I can assure you this game plays better on RyujinX than Yuzu, at least for me. I'm not sure if this game will run better on Vulkan. However, like on OpenGL, I can assure you the performance is much better on RyujinX, because performance stutters a lot on Yuzu. It was really slow, making it like almost unplayable on PC. But perhaps the latest version of Yuzu will fix this.
I've heard that this place was once known as Tokyo. I'm afraid I lack the data, and all I can remember is that there was about two great forces clashed. Despite this, however, the data can... Young man, if we return to the last location in my memory...
Alright, let's play this game further. It seems that the game is actually stable and there's no issue whatsoever. Let's just continue playing this game and see if this game is perfectly playable on our Nintendo Switch. Again, there's a stuttering here and there. That's because the shaders are being built right now, so definitely you want to make sure that you pre-download your shader cache before playing this game. Otherwise, if you have a stronger computer, probably like the shaders will be built faster.
After comparing this blue pillar of light, a ley line fount is a point from which the Earth's... Not only can it heal those who... Considering the damage sustained in your previous...
Well, you're a peculiar one, aren't you? Really now? You want to know where you are? Why, this is the place I call home. As you can plainly see, I'm a bit of a collector of sorts. It's easy living. What with the riffraff out there and me in here. Still, a demon like you's a first. One body, sure, but I can sense two spirits within, no doubt about it. Pleasure having you. You may call me Gustav. See something you like? It's all yours. For a small fee, of course. So, off to Tokyo, and you found little old me while... I'll sell you what you crave. Need anything?
Let's buy some potions in case we have troubles next. Oh, let's buy 3 first.
Looking to buy. Say, that need anything else? Before that, however, I'm rather taken with the human knickknacks and relics of you. Trouble is, they're fickle, and even worse. That said, if you happen to run... Also, I've taken liberty to connect this place. Oh, yes, I can use the but I can't do it for free.
There was an unexpected meeting as we make our way to Tokyo.
Alright guys, you have seen the gameplay so far. We've been playing this game for a good 30 minutes and so far so good. There's no issue whatsoever. As usual, if you like my video, please hit the like button, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe now so the next time I test a new game, then you'll be notified. So without further ado, if you want to play this game on your PC, dump your cartridge away, dump your game away to your PC, and then you can play this game right away with the latest version of RyujinX. Thank you for watching guys, and stay safe.